Okay, so I'm back. I've got my little pot of cup of water, and I'm just going to put some on the back of the paper and just gently start to rub. It does actually get a little bit messy. Try not to rub too hard. I think gentle and slow is better than, you know, trying to go hell for leather and get rid of all the paper too quickly. Just go carefully. Oh, sugar. I've kind of made a bit of a... I don't know why I did that. So you can actually get to the point where you get that top layer of paper off. So get rid of that first. Can you see it's all coming away in one piece? Really? I made a bit of a hole in the middle, which is... I haven't actually done this process for a while because I haven't actually been in the studio doing any work on anything like any encaustics for a while. I've been finishing my my diploma, getting all the stuff ready for that. We've actually got a gallery show in the college at the moment, which I'll do another little video of, and so that's sort of taken over my life for the last few months, and I haven't been able to do loads of work. It looks like it's sticking, except for the bit in the middle where I've made a hole, but I think it'll be alright, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and where you've got a little bit, I've got the whiskers there, and let's just be really gentle there. Hopefully they will be alright. Okay, now I'll just go down to the tail with that. I like this process because you're actually never quite sure whether you're going to get, you know, something really distinct, which, you know, really going to go onto the wax really well, or is it going to just go on a little bit, you're going to lose some parts, and then it's sort of a challenge with what you've got, what you're going to do with that particular piece once you've got the image on there. If it goes on really well, you know, it all depends on how the image goes on, what you're actually going to do with the whole piece. What, you know, what other layers will go on top. So yeah, the tail's on. You can see it's there. Some of it's not, but then the image was, part of the image was the my toner's running out in my laser printer, and some of it doesn't always print out in areas. Oh, that's alright. Yeah, it's quite raggy, this one. It's not coming out to be perfect, but that doesn't matter because, as I said, depending on how the image goes onto the wax is what you're going to do with it. This can become a bit more abstract. I can put in the areas where it's broken, I can put wax over that. I can do a shellac burn. I can make that work for me. And that's the thing I think with paintings is, you know, it's interesting not to have things go perfectly. To have mistakes is then it causes you to think about how you're going to make that work for you. How are you going to make this mistake become something great, you know, something good come out of that. So yeah, actually I really like that with the broken parts to it. So yeah, it's got a, you know, quite a big hole there. Some of this is broken, but yeah. So it's on now. Right, so you've got it to this stage. It's still a bit, got quite a bit of paper on there, so then have another go of it. It can be a bit rougher now once you've got the rest of the image on there. You can really rub it a bit. Put a bit more water on and just give it a good old rub. Okay, so that's on there now. So what you need to do next is you need to fuse that to your wax. Just make sure you've got all the little bits of excess paper off the top. And it's probably a good idea to give it a wipe. Just get a rag out of my rag bag. Wipe it and just dry it a little bit. Now I'm going to fuse it to the surface of the wax. So just heat the areas, and you'll notice actually you'll see sort of bits of areas where the paper, where the image will turn white, where the paper is just sort of drying off and just getting rid of that last bit of sort of papery look on it. I think I did quite a good job in getting most of the paper off of this one. So there we go, this fishy is on. Okay, so now I've got one fish there. I'd probably like another fish to come in and play with the other little fishy. So I'll go and find another image and I'll cut that out and I'll be back in a sec.